Good evening, everyone. This is a group presentation for the assignment under the Masters of Business Administration in Project Management. Our assignment is entitled Enhancing Youth Employment Through Vocational Skills, Training, Entrepreneurship Development in Nyakiriba Sector, Rubavu District, Rwanda. Next. Next slide. This group is composed of 5 members. Mutoni Karemera Joyce, I speaking. Mutabazi Daniela Jolie, she can raise the hand. Okay, good. Kaze Patience Lufutana, she's also on board. Show by hand. We have also Mukeshimana Lydia, you can show up your hand. Good. And Niyonzima Bahati, show by hand. Yes, so the next slide. Our title being Enhancing Youth Employment Through Vocational Skills, Training, and Entrepreneurship Development in Nyakiriba Sector, Rubavu District. This project will specifically be empowering young people with skills and development and business opportunities for formal employment. Yes, we are going to go through it deeply. Next slide. The next slide is about the project overview and the background, which we are going to dive through the project background and its overview in general. Next slide. Yeah. Nyakiriba sector in Rubavu district faces severe youth unemployment, with about 60% of people aged between 16 to 35 years lacking formal employment, structural entrepreneur opportunities. This is due to the limited vocational training, low educational levels, and weak entrepreneur support, which has left many people economically marginalized. That's why it gave us a push to rotate our project on this specific topic. Although Rwanda has achieved sustained economic growth of 7 to 8% annually since the genocide time, this benefit has not reached to Nyakiriba sector in general. Nyakiriba sector is an agriculture-based economy which offers few jobs, while with a rapid growing youth population, which increases the urgent need for sustainable employment and entrepreneurship opportunities. Next. One of the development challenges Nyakiriba sector is facing is high youth unemployment, as previously mentioned, with over 65% people aged between 16 to 35 years, neither formally employed nor in structured entrepreneurship skills. The core development challenge here becomes skills employment mismatch and limited access to vocational training and entrepreneurship, which hinders youth employment prospects. There's also another development challenge, which is gender and social barriers. Here, we find that young women or young ladies face additional barriers, including unpaid care work, early marriages, and restricted mobility, which limits economic participation. That is, in the Nyakiriba sector, they have that feeling that when you're a young woman or a lady or a girl, you're limited to moving far distances for economic activities. This has always limited their chances to reach out to entrepreneur or other economic activity chances. There is also another development challenge, which is integrated project approach. The project, here the integrated project approach we are bringing in with this topic. This project combines both vocational training, entrepreneurship, and community-based enterprise incubation to reduce barriers and promote sustainability. As said before, this Nyakiriba sector is facing that uh, uneasy task of having rapid youth growth with limited or access to a formal employment. That's why we are saying that with this project, it shall integrate vocational training to the youth, entrepreneurship trainings, and community-based enterprise to incubate and reduce barriers, which shall, at the end of it all, promote sustainability in all aspects. Next slide. Our next slide is talking about project objectives and strategic alignments. Allow me to call the next speaker to take us through the project objectives and the strategic alignment for our particular assignment topic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My name is Mukeshima Nariti. I'm going to take you through this project's objective and its alignment with Rwanda Vision 2050 and Sustainable Development Goals. This project will provide vocational training and skills, entrepreneurship and financial support, youth enterprise hub, alignment with Vision 2050 and Sustainable Development Goals. How does this project? It means in vocational training and skills, the project delivered accredited vocational training in ICT and agri-food processing based on local market needs, entrepreneurship and financial support. It's train, gain entrepreneurship and financial literacy skills with access to finance for graduates to start business. And Youth Enterprise Hub, the project established in a Youth Enterprise Hub offering incubation, mentorship, and market linkage for sustainable. So how does this project alignment with Vision 2050? This project will help Rwanda achieve its middle income economy based on high skilled productivity and innovation. The second is technical skills and entrepreneurial youth generation at the community level. The third is the shift from substance farming to value addition agri-processing. So then the alignment. So the next is the project design and stakeholder analysis. Let me call my friends to take you through the next points. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lydia. Like said before, my name is Daniela Mutabazi, and I'm going to take you through. Can you please go back one slide before? Can you please go back? No, you can go back one slide before. All right, I'm going to take you through the project design and stakeholder analysis. You can go next, please. All right, so the project objectives, we can start with the general objective. It will be to enhance sustainable livelihood for 200 youth, which is at least 50% female, in the Nyakiriba sector by offering certified vocational skills training and entrepreneurship through 2028. And the specific objectives will be to conduct accredited vocational skills training in tailoring, ICT, and agricultural processing for 200 youth. And another specific objective will be empower graduate in entrepreneurship, financial management, and business management skills. No, I'm still on the other. Oh, no, you can go back, please. Go back. All right. The other specific objective is to support graduate with access to microfinance services and business development for at least 120 graduates, and also create a sustainable youth enterprise hub that will foster incubation and mentorship services. Yes, you can go next, please. All right, for the project scope, the initiative is conducted over 18 months in the Nyakiriba sector with 200 youth, like said before, between 16 and 35 years old, including dropouts, returnees, and disabled youth. There are 3 vocational streamlines that will include the tailoring and fashionable design, the ICT and digital services, and the agri-food processing. In the process, one rehabilitation center and youth enterprise hub will be established with provision to co-working space, equipment, internet connectivity, and mentoring. Next, please. All right, we can also talk about the scope, the beneficiaries, and the key stakeholders. For the stakeholders, we can mention the Nyakiriba sector administration, and their role will be the implementation, coordination, and the venue provision, and their interest will be the local development and youth employment. For the Rubavu District Council, the role will be policy support and monitoring. The interest will be district economic growth. For the Rwanda TVET Board or RTB, the role is curriculum accreditation and certification. The interest will be TVET policy implementation. And for the Rwanda Development Board RDB, the role will be enterprise registration and BDS, and interest will be the private sector development. For the SACO or the BDF, the role will be the microfinance and grants, and the interest will be the financial inclusion. For the youth beneficiaries, the role will be the training and enterprise creation, and the interest will be the skills, income, and dignity. Next slide, please. We can also mention the project risk. The first risk we can mention, it will be the low youth enrollment due to awareness gaps, and its likelihood will be medium, the impact will be high, and its mitigation will be to target community mobilization, radio campaigns, and sector chief endorsement. For instructor attrition after training, the likelihood will be medium, also the impact will be medium, and the mitigation will be the service contract, the competitive allowances, and the career development pathways. And the third risk will be the gender barriers, limiting women's participation. Its likelihood is high, and also the impact is also high, and the mitigation will be the child care support, the female-friendly scheduling, and also the female peer leaders. The microfinance access denied to graduates, its likelihood is high. It's medium. The impact is high, and the mitigation is early relationship building with BD. The likelihood will be low, the impact will be medium, and its mitigation will be the market assessment prior to enrollment, diversification offering. Next slide, please. All right, so the next slide will be the expected outcomes and development impacts. So allow me to call upon my colleague to continue with this presentation. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Daniela. Let me start to talk about expected outcome and development impacts. Next. Yes, here we have the expected outcomes. Outputs, we have 20 years successful undergo vocational training and acquire certificate recognized by the WDA, which means Workforce Development Authority. The 1 year enterprise have set up and operational. 200 years acquire business development skills through training. Above 120 years acquire access to microfinance circles or DF grants. 60% of graduates gain employment either through work or self-employment within 6 months after graduating. So this will bring the outcome, about the change expected after implementing the project, like increasing the youth employment, where young people obtain formal jobs after completing the vocation training. The second one is improve the employability skills. Youth gain practical, technical skills, entrepreneurship, knowledge, communication, teamwork, and problem-solving abilities that make them more competitive in the labor market. So, and also increase income, where the youth earn a higher income through employment or self-employment, household financial stability, it will be improved. So next. No, go back, please. Yes, this is a development impact. The development impact, the project will train 200 youth in vocation skills and establish the Youth Enterprise Hub for entrepreneurship support. At least 60% of graduates are expected to find employment or start business within the 6 months or training completion. The project aims to reduce poverty, improve gender parity, and create the replicable model for youth employment. The project employment and income growth are illustrated using bar charts to support stakeholder communication. The development impact, this will have a positive impact in long-term benefit for the community and the country, where the economic impact led the economic growth through productive youth employment will be increased. The growth of smaller and the medium-sized enterprise in order to expand the local tax base as a business growth. About the social impact, the poverty among youth and their family will be reduced, improve quality of life, reduced crime and social problems associated with unemployment, greater social conclusion, and community participation. About the human capital development, they increased the innovation and creativity among young entrepreneurship. Yes. Thank you. I would like to invite my colleague to continue with the next slide. Thank you.
Thank you, Bahati. Kazi Patient Rufutana, and monitoring framework. Next slide. This budget allocation and costs structured for this project. Go back. Go back on budget. This is a summary of our budget for this project. Under personnel, infrastructure, training and support, M&E, operation and management. Next. Okay. And M&E approach. Our project is implementation, which is foundation, which will take place from the first month to the fourth month. Delivery, which is from the fifth month to 11th. And the last one, which will be and over. This is the breakdown of activities which will take place. Tests which will take place during the first month to the second. Go back, please. Go back. Okay. Baseline assessment will take place during the first month to the second. The responsible person will be the sector and RTB. The baseline report. Then we have vocational training delivery, which from 5th month to the 10th. The responsible person will be certified student will be responsible for offering trainings. Then the that it has succeeded to be a report with 200. Next activity will be enterprise launch, which will take place on 11th. It will be responsible by youth and hub. Indicator will be 80 enterprises. The evaluation will be on 18th month, the last month. To be responsible for external evaluator, the indicators will be evaluation report. Next. Sustainability. Under sustainability, sustainability dimension, we have our financial will be revenue from fees and rentals, which is like our target will be London francs monthly. Institutional, the meeting indicators and meeting held quarterly. The target 4 meetings a year, and by 75% of attendance. And the indicator will be instructors still active in sector post project. It will be 4 to 5 instructors retained. Under environmental, enterprises using renewable energy or eco practice, like our target is 70% of incubated enterprise. Under social enterprise among graduates, our target is 40% of operation enterprises. Next. Next slide. As I'm concluding and give us you the key takeaway or take home. Next. Next. Here are some key points that have to remain with you. The project combined entrepreneurship, finance, and sustainability for long-term youth employment in line with policies and goals. The project aligned with national policies, local community priorities, enhancing its feasibility and impact. Under project, it demonstrates skills in problem analysis, stakeholder engagement, planning, risk management, budgeting, and sustainability. Under scalable community model, it offers a scalable youth empowerment model to inform future development efforts in Rwanda and similar regions. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, all of you. I think that makes the end of our assignment presentation. And I would say that thank you all of us and our lecturer as well for listening to this presentation. Have a